When one thinks of Egypt, images of majestic pyramids, golden sands, and the enigmatic Sphinx come to mind. But Egypt is far more than a land of ancient wonders. It's a place where history, culture, and natural beauty come together to create an unforgettable experience. From its breathtaking landscapes to its bustling cities, Egypt enchants every traveler who steps onto its storied soil. Here's why Egypt is truly one of the world's most beautiful and fascinating destinations. Few places on Earth can boast a legacy as ancient and enduring as Egypt's. The country's history spans over 5,000 years, with some of the world's most iconic structures still standing tall. The pyramids of Giza, with the Great Pyramid as the only surviving wonder of the ancient world, remain an awe-inspiring sight. Their sheer scale and the mystery of their construction speak to the ingenuity and ambition of the ancient Egyptians. Nearby, the Great Sphinx, with its calm gaze and lion's body, watches over the desert, whispering tales of a civilization that flourished when much of the world was still in its infancy. The magnificent temples of Luxor and Karnak along the Nile River, adorned with colossal statues and intricate carvings, evoke the grandeur of the pharaohs and offer a window into the world of ancient rituals and deities. Further south, in Aswan, the majestic temple of Abu Simbel rises from the cliffs along Lake Nasser, carved directly into the mountainside. The beauty of these temples, which were carefully relocated to avoid submersion by the lake's waters, demonstrates the fusion of natural and human-made splendor that defines Egypt. The Nile River, the lifeline of Egypt, is more than just a river, it's the beating heart of the country. Flowing for over 6,600 kilometers, the Nile is the longest river in the world and has sustained life in Egypt for millennia. Cruising down the Nile is like stepping back in time, with traditional feluccas gliding past verdant riverbanks, ancient temples, and picturesque villages. At sunset, the river transforms into a canvas of gold and crimson, reflecting the silhouettes of palm trees and distant minarets. Nile cruises, often departing from Luxor or Aswan, provide a serene way to experience Egypt's rich history and natural beauty, with stops at some of the country's most famous archaeological sites along the way. While the iconic monuments are a major draw, Egypt's natural landscapes are equally mesmerizing. The country is dominated by the vast Sahara Desert, where golden dunes stretch endlessly, creating a stunning contrast against the clear blue sky. In the western desert, the unique formations of the White Desert, sculpted over centuries by wind and sand, rise like alien sculptures, dazzling travelers with their otherworldly beauty. The Sinai Peninsula offers another side of Egypt's landscape, with rugged mountains and stunning coastal areas. The Red Sea coastline, known for its crystal-clear waters and vibrant coral reefs, is a paradise for divers and snorkelers. Sharm el-Sheikh, Hurghada, and Dahab are some of the best spots for underwater exploration, where one can swim alongside colorful fish and observe the pristine beauty of the reefs. Egypt's cities are a blend of ancient heritage and modern energy. Cairo, the bustling capital, is a city that never sleeps, where centuries-old mosques stand alongside contemporary skyscrapers. The city's narrow streets are filled with the aroma of spices and the sounds of street vendors, while the historic Khan el-Khalili Bazaar is a labyrinth of shops selling everything from handcrafted jewelry to aromatic spices. Cairo's Islamic architecture is breathtaking, with structures like the Mosque of Muhammad Ali and the Citadel offering panoramic views of the city. The Coptic Cairo neighborhood, home to some of the oldest Christian churches in the world, adds to the city's cultural tapestry. Alexandria, located on the Mediterranean coast, exudes a different charm. This historic port city, once home to the Great Library of Alexandria, has a unique character shaped by its Mediterranean influence. The seaside corniche, historic Qaitbay Citadel, and cultural landmarks such as the Bibliotheca Alexandrina make Alexandria a city of inspiration and beauty. Egypt's cultural beauty is not just seen but felt. The country's traditions and way of life are woven into its fabric, making it a place where stories are passed down through generations. Egypt's music, dance, and cuisine add to its allure, from the rhythmic beats of traditional Sufi music to the captivating movements of belly dancers. The country's food is a delightful journey of its own. Egyptian cuisine features hearty dishes like koshari, a mix of lentils, rice, pasta, and spicy tomato sauce, and full madams, slow-cooked fava beans. Savoring these traditional dishes while overlooking the Nile or in a bustling Cairo cafe is an experience in itself. For those seeking adventure, Egypt offers plenty of options. Dive deep into the coral reefs of the Red Sea, or hike up Mount Sinai for a sunrise that is as spiritual as it is breathtaking. The Siwa Oasis, one of the most remote and picturesque oases in the country, provides a tranquil escape with natural hot springs and palm-fringed salt lakes. The adventurous can also experience the thrill of desert safaris, where camping under the starlit sky brings you closer to the mystique of the Sahara. The desert's tranquility and beauty offer a stark contrast to the vibrancy of the cities, creating a perfect balance for any traveler. Egypt's beauty is not merely in its ancient monuments or stunning landscapes, it's in the timelessness of its culture, the spirit of its people, and the stories etched into every corner of the land. It's a place where history comes to life, and where the past and present are always in conversation. Whether you're exploring the majestic temples floating down the Nile, or experiencing the warmth of Egyptian hospitality, the magic of Egypt leaves an indelible mark on all who visit. For anyone who has ever dreamt of standing before the pyramids or drifting along the world's longest river, Egypt awaits, a land of beauty, history, and endless wonder. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, you may share, subscribe, like, or comment for more.